Good morning, everyone, on this beautiful Friday the 12th. We have a very interesting day ahead of us today. So, we finished the bus. Which really leads to some oh my gosh. There we go. Leads to some very interesting things that we're going to have to do. But first, unfortunately, we're going to have to water our crops. I had some extra wood lying around. I thought maybe you could use it. Take care. Robin. Alright, thank you, Robin. We will be putting that away for now. Oh my gosh, I am just going everywhere. Alrighty. Got our 15 iron going. And yeah, so I will see you back in a second as soon as we are all done with this watering. We should also be really close to harvesting our pumpkins, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, I will see you in a bit. Hey everyone, a train just came through. So yeah, we will be actually running back up there right now. I'm gonna water this line. I am going to have to come back and do this in a minute, but yeah, let's run up and look at the train, because I don't think that we've done that yet. And I do deem this as slightly important, just for being able to show off something kind of cool. So yeah, in this game, as soon as you get the boulder removed, there's a chance that a train will show up. And when a train shows up, it is right up here. So let's see, did we make it in time? Yeah. So yeah, this is the end of the train. If you get in front of the train, it will actually run you over. So yeah, be very careful about that. But as you can see, that back car was leaking. So this is, well, it's not really the best way to get things, but it is kind of an interesting thing you can do. But yeah, so with that, I'm gonna return to the farm and get back to the watering. I might as well fill up my watering can while I'm here. Hey Linus, what's up? Oh, I cannot fill it up there. Okay. Please don't destroy my tent. I don't plan on it. Oh, but yeah, so I will see you back on the farm as soon as I'm done with that watering. See you in a minute. And welcome back, everyone. I wanted to run inside real quick and check the weather as well as the spirits. So it is going to rain all day tomorrow, and spirits are neutral. Okay, so today probably not the best day to showcase what the bus unlocks. However, I will be able to show one thing with it. So the bus actually does have a time or a schedule that it follows. And it is something you need to be aware of. But something else that's kind of interesting with the bus is it is another thing in this game that actually shows how important chairs are. Chairs are by far one of the most important pieces of furniture in this game. And it's completely by accident that it's that way. I might set up for the chair glitch just because it'll pay in dividends the longer that it's available. But we'll have to see. However, I would like to get over there and catch our final fish of the community center. But first, let's run down to the cart. I don't know if they'll have anything. The only thing that I can think of that I'd really want from the cart would be a truffle. But aside from that, I'd say that we're pretty good. And welcome back. Sorry, I was just double checking that. But yeah, truffle is pretty much what I'd want. And so let's see what she has. Blueberry? No. We don't really need any of those. Lingcod's kind of an interesting fish. It's probably one of the worst, put in a fish pond fish. But there's some people that might find use in it. So, I could buy a chair from her. I think I'll probably just use my house's chair. And I will be doing that in a minute. So the way chairs work in this game is chairs are pieces of furniture that you can sit in. The sitting in chairs was added a little bit later in. It was actually not part of the game originally. However, that's not where the glitch comes in. There are some exploits you can do with sitting in chairs. You can actually I believe you can actually move faster by chair hopping, which is where you just set up lines of chairs. But the more interesting glitches you can do is you can use them to kind of cut through things, such as the secret forest over in Cindersnap. Let me show it on the map. This area over here, the secret woods, where normally you have to break a log right there. You can actually put a chair right there and hop through, grab the chair, put it on the other side and hop back through. I didn't want to do that because I, for the most part, don't want to use glitches. However, the other glitch, kind of, is kind of an interesting one. So Pam here, as you can see, she drives the bus. Well, she has a very certain time of day that she wakes up and gets in the bus and drives it to the desert, okay? And that time of day, well, I mean, it's set in the game's code. You can't really change that. However, you can make her get to the bus before she's supposed to. Because even though there's a time of day that she gets up, and that's set no matter what, that she's getting, there's not a time of day that she has to be at the bus by. Or, I mean, sorry, there's not a time of day that's too early for her to be at the bus by. So what you want to do, ideally, is put a chair right in front of her house. So what I'm going to do is first we're just going to go insert the skull key into the keyhole. It's a perfect fit. In we go. I'm not planning to go too deep today. I'm pretty much just planning to show off this area. It is another mine. The difference is there's no elevators here. When you go down, it is not safe from day to day. And how deep you get is entirely dependent on the luck of not only the day, but the luck that you have in general, just when you're playing. So how it works here is every block you break, as well as every monster you kill, has a chance to drop staircases. We've seen this before. That's not, that's nothing new. Nothing new at all. However, what is new is there's holes. Holes in this game can be used to jump through the hole, obviously, and fall multiple stories. So we didn't get one there. We've got stairs. But the holes can really open up your path forward and allow you to get a lot deeper in the mine than what you would otherwise do. But yeah, I just wanted to show this area off, catch a sandfish, and we're going to go and meet one of the villagers we haven't met yet. And just get rid of this slime. These purple slimes here have a chance of dropping iridium, so they can be useful to dispatch if you happen to need iridium. The big ones have a chance to drop cake, which is interesting. Now, iridium in these mines are very interesting. You can mine just the surface and hope to get iridium that way by fighting the slimes or getting lucky to have some drop. However, iridium drops increase exponentially in these mines. So you'll start seeing them a lot more after floor 10, and even more so as you get deeper and deeper and deeper. So with it being the case, you want to get as deep as possible and as fast as possible. Something else that's really interesting with these mines is time moves slower while you're in them, so you can use that to your advantage. Which is exactly why putting a chair in front of Pam's house, making her move faster to get to the mines, and then mining on a really good luck day, is a tactic that a lot of speedrunners use. This here is one of the desert traders. So she doesn't take money. You have to trade items to get, well, different items. One of the best things you can do is, oh, I don't see it. But usually, most people either put quartz in the crystallariums, or they put amethyst in the crystallariums. I don't remember what the amethyst trades for, and maybe the reason they do it is just because it's a pretty good ROI. But I'm not entirely sure, but the quartz you can get a bunch of bombs with. This here is Sandy. A customer? Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that Emily wrote to me about. And the bus line to Stardew Valley is back in service. Oh, I'm so happy. So this glamorous figure is Sandy. Kind of. That's not actually her name. She'll talk about that more in the future. But she goes by Sandy. Sandy. Wow. Please visit again soon. I get so bored out here. This guy back here, it's a very interesting figure. He is a bouncer. As you can see, there's like a security camera. We'll be getting to him later. Now, something that's kind of funny is, you know that prime produce that I was talking about? Or that I said I didn't want to accept until the spring? I've actually been debating accepting it sooner, because there are certain crops in Stardew Valley that don't actually generate an income, and beets happen to be one of them. Meaning that you can actually make money off of the challenge that Pierre gives you, as well as getting like a thing out of it and him being happy. I don't think I'm going to do it this playthrough, but I might in the future. We'll have to see. As I said, I'd love to do a Joja company run. But as I said, I don't know when that's going to be. When the perfection run of this is done, I am going to have to move on to another game for a while. Because, like, I love Stardew Valley, but holy cow, this game is going to be a rather long project. And I am very excited for the next couple of bits after we get the community center done. But who knows, we'll have to see. You never really know. Just, you know, kind of how everything plays out. But with that, we will make our final contribution, the sandfish. Got the dish of the sea, which gives us +3 fishing. Not a bad little thing. We're happy to help. It's not our house after all. You know where their house is? Right there. That is their home. So this fish tank was also recently added. And just like any other fish tank, you can actually take these fish out and sell them if you feel so inclined, or add your own fish. And it doesn't matter what quality of, like, sunfish, catfish, or if you even donated a snail, it will always be like the lowest quality. So yeah, just a re-look over this. Rabbit's foot and chub. So rabbit's foot we can get from a rabbit, or there is another way we can get it. But yeah, so yeah, we're really working through this. Hey, little guy. So our last two areas are going to be right here, which I think Animal Bundle's probably going to be the last one we finish. That usually happens. Yeah, because Pumpkin's going to get done relatively soon. And the foraging, which we can't even finish until the winter. This is a rare drop in the common mines. So it is possible to get this one now, just like that one. But these two, we won't be able to get until the winter, so... Well, I take that back. You can buy them from the cart, but I wouldn't spend money on it personally. Alright, see you, little guy. So yeah, with that, we have finished another community center bundle. What a mouthful that is. It's too late to fish. So I think, with it being a Friday... Oh boy. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to pause for 1 second and check something. Alright, and I am back. I'm gonna give this a good try for a little bit. We're gonna see how far we can get. So, this game, as we saw over at Abby's, is it's a very interesting sideshow, I guess you could say. And it's very similar to another game that I have played before, and I'm really thinking of returning to on this channel. And that would be Enter the Gungeon. Except these guys don't shoot at you, they just run at you. So usually the best strategy is stay in the middle of the map as best as you can. And just fire. And don't hit your eye because you'll die instantly. But I think that this will probably just become a series all of its own. Or not a series in of its own, but I mean its own video. Because this thing can be kind of a pain. Yep. Just like that, we are out. Oh, maybe not. We got one more shot. Future self, cut this all out. I don't think I'm gonna include this. Do we have a kitchen in your house? If you have a kitchen, you can cook all kinds of delicious meals. It's true. Did you know a duck's feather makes an excellent quill? Oops. Hey Pam, how's it feel to be back up in the saddle? Hey, did you hear about the old bus? Yeah, I'm back up in the saddle. Feels kinda nice. Oi, Gus, give me another point of your strongest. Mate, did you hear? It seems the old bus started working again overnight. That old thing has been dormant for decades. This is truly a great mystery. Good evening, Mate. I'm glad to see you relaxing at the saloon. It's good for you to take a break now and then. Your grandfather always worked himself too hard. I'll have an extra beer in his honor tonight. Well, thank you for pouring one out for him. Marnie doesn't seem to notice you're there. Let's take a look here. I don't think we have... Well, we do have the money for that. I don't really want to get that recipe, though. Another beautiful fall day. It's a pity it'll soon be over. We still got 16 days left. Let me look at this. Friday. Oh, yeah, it's just that. Okay. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. Interesting. There's tiny iridium flakes in your pickaxe. You've been going to the desert caves, huh? I've always wanted to smelt with iridium. It's not easy to come by. Oh, believe me, you'll have your chance. Don't you have work to do? You kidding me? It's 10:30 at night. All my animals have gone to sleep. Now I can sneak up in them. Now I can sneak up to them and give them a spook. Alright, let's take a peek in our inventory, see what we have to sell. I think the slime we can get rid of. I don't really see a need to overly hoard the slime. But if you see it differently, I definitely will not hold you back. Take a look in here. The coconuts. So coconuts are a good gift for Haley. Or rather, they're an excellent gift for Haley. They're also not bad to turn into alcohol. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to set the coconut aside. I'll set these cacti aside just because they're kind of a low level. Because Sam also loves things from the desert. He loves the cactus. So it's a good thing to kind of keep an eye on. Don't need that mayonnaise. Put you away. Alright. Let's head down to the barn and give our animals a spook and then shake our trees. I always seem to forget about those trees, but I mean, you get to a point in the game where you're just like, I already got the fruits, I don't really need them. And then you start struggling to, remember those things. So, sorry. Oh, I did not realize that consumed energy. I guess I should have known better. Alright, well, sorry little guy. Wow, it takes 4 whole energy? That's crazy. Alrighty, well, oops, I need to put my milk pail up. I need to put my milk pail away, wow. Loose my tongue, for crying out loud, jeez, that is crazy. 12:10 on a Friday night, alright. Let's go shake a tree. Which is not an innuendo or anything. So let's kill this grass. Don't want it to affect that thing at all. I don't know if it will or not, but just in case. Double check the mushroom caves. Oh, nice. Some more little food for us, as well as a few more gifts. And yeah, so for those of you attentive, you saw that I bought beet seeds. Why? Well, there's a little prank that we're gonna have to play on the mayor at some point. Not yet, but in due time, we will be pranking the mayor. But first, we have a few other tasks we have to do before we can even start that quest. But yeah, so with that, we are going to head to bed for the night and see how much we made off with. Oh yeah. So this boulder breaks, and we unlock kind of an interesting item. It is, well, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Alright. Ooh, kind of made off with like some bandits, didn't we? 1,500? Can't complain there. Alright, 2,200, so with that. This has been Mate Sipper with his very first entrance into the desert mines. As well as a few other tasks done for the day, so can't really complain. But yeah, this has been Mate Sipper. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you for watching. Bye.